Hello, I'm Keith Free, the Administrator for Home Missions. Attracting families to quality child care has been a positive trend for many WELS congregations in the last decade. The big challenge now is finding ways to encourage these families to take the next step and join us for worship.
When an abandoned public school came up for sale, the members of Bethany Lutheran in Appleton, Wisconsin saw an opportunity to open a child care across town.
I always say, I get to come to work every day and I get to talk about Jesus to these children and their families, and that is it gives me goosebumps. It's the biggest privilege ever.
Now wipers on the bus go swish, 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 swish.
God has blessed the effort. New classrooms were added regularly over the last 15 years. Now, nearly 200 children enter these doors every day to hear about Jesus.
This has been an amazing outreach opportunity for us. We don't have to go out and knock on doors in the neighborhood. The neighborhood families are coming and knocking on our doors.
Come, Lord Jesus, be our guest. Come, Lord Jesus, be our guest, and let
Attracting families to quality child care has been a positive trend for many WELS congregations in the last decade. The big challenge now is finding ways to encourage these families to take the next step and join us for worship.
We have thought an awful lot about what are the needs of young families and how that works.
The pastors, members, and teachers of Our Shepherd had no trouble encouraging parents to come to the Child Care Center for special events like this. But when it came to worship, driving across town to a different building wasn't a priority.
Jumping to the other campus was a challenge for them. This was they were more comfortable here. They're here 5 days a week. Their children are more comfortable here.
Available for you. They're sitting on the back of on top of the mailboxes.
The solution was to hold weekly services right here at the child care facility.
I have faith in God and believe that He has created me and all that I have.
This service is specially tuned to meet the needs of young families, especially the greatest need, hearing law and gospel.
It's very kid-friendly and family-friendly, so that it's a lot of greeting, a lot of fellowship before and after the service.
They're so much more comfortable to come into this atmosphere than for us to ask them to go to another location and worship.
While the costs of the facility were borne by the local congregation, WELS Home Missions funded some of the startup expenses that allowed a pastor to be here on campus.
The congregation, they're doing most of the support of that third pastor, but that little nudge that we need, that little extra gap that was there, was really the blessing that the Synod was able to help us with.
Today, this once abandoned building is now teeming with life, Christian life, 7 days a week.
One of the things that attracts so many families to our child care centers is the quality of the staff. Many trained at Martin Luther College, which offers degree programs in early childhood education. During that education process, these teachers receive gospel-motivated encouragement to tell children about Jesus Christ, and that is what mission work is all about.